Actually, make sure it's the same color as the banner. So now the car is a slightly off-white.
Alright, I'm
Make
streaming.
sure
Alright, I'm gonna check it out.
I'm loading up now.
Let me know whenever you send me the most updated one, Brenton.
Okay.
Well, that is a P-51.
Yeah.
Are you on Normandy?
Yeah.
I kind of want to see the map if you just want to F-12 it.
Yeah. Just a second.
No worries, man. Do your thing.
Okay, I sent you the most updated version. Oh man, I could totally trip you all out right now. I'm gonna
Okay, I'm
do it
updating
too.
it, miss. Actually, it looks fucking great.
I just played your stream, by the way, in Discord, the Groovy, and that's why it was echoing beyond belief.
A viewer.
Okay.
No.
It's a pretty large map.
Hang on, I'm not looking.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Oh, fucking hell. What bases do you have up there?
Let's see.
That's a channel?
Yeah, that's the channel.
That's nice. I bet those cliffs look pretty fucking sick.
I'm sure they do.
I said, yeah, that's a decently sized map.
Yeah.
Oh, not. So, Leon and I are beating out.
So that's everything updated. Do you have anything else you want to change? Super easy to do.
Okay, never mind.
I really can't think of anything.
Oh, he's coming for you.
The only thing I kind of thought of was...
Hold on, you're breaking up.
Coming for you, dude.
Now speak.
Noise.
The only thing I kind of thought of was the,
No, let's fucking leave his ass.
the vents on the in the bonnet.
In the bonnet?
Yeah, I thought it'd be kind of cool if they were silver and then black. The first one silver and the second one black. But I don't know how that'd actually look.
I think asshole.
Let me look, see what it looks like on
So I guess I need to vote, and then we can have our own little on.
What does it look like on the
I mean,
paint?
we're definitely gonna throw him off and start shooting at us.
Okay, if I can find the other ones.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets shot first.
I found one set.
Bumper boat.
Oh wait, no, that's both.
See, the problem is that they're not completely orange, I don't think.
No, they're not. They've got the design doesn't
Right,
follow
so-
exactly.
I think changing them is gonna make it weird.
I would agree.
So I'd say just keep it the way it is. I'm really happy with it. So
Okay, now load the all white one.
right, you sent me that one too.
Yeah.
You know what? Before I load the all white one, you want to go ahead and do me a favor?
What you got?
Okay, so on the all white one, I want black Porsche on the wing.
Oh, okay, slow down. Let me load it up real quick. Should have told me this before I changed all.
I didn't think about it until right now. I think all white's going to be a little much.
I gotta redo it then.
That's fine. In all honesty, you can do exactly what I want from the orange one, just by changing very, very simple things.
Okay. Okay.
It'll
what do you
probably
want
be
me
a lot easier for you. So let me know whenever you're ready.
Let me open up
Yeah.
base paint again. And then do this, that.
Got down to business only. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Having a good time there?
Yeah, I'm done.
I need to watch videos on how to start this thing.
It seems like you gotta turn the key. You know?
Yeah.
That plane should actually be really easy to start. Should be. Doesn't mean it's going to be.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a custom one.
Well, the stripes I want on it are in the orange one.
Okay, I see what you're saying. It's not as easy as you think, but I can probably do it.
Okay, so basically all I want is everywhere that's orange to be white. I want the white to be pure white. I want the Porsches on the visor and the wing to stay there. I want the RSR on the front splitter to stay orange. The YouTube logo can stay. And then just make it to where the logos that are white the only ones I want to stay are the
It's kind of popped out.
Porsche Design and Mobile One.
Mobile One is there regardless. It's a forced logo. Well, it's not
Okay.
forced, but that's super easy
Well,
to do.
it-
Porsche Design is gonna be hard.
Okay, yeah, that one's not as important. I just wanted something on the car, so. And my name.
Here's the-
I want my name
Okay.
to stay.
So are you cool with all of the logos gone except Mobile One and RSR?
Yep. That'll work. And I want the silver and black to stay.
Let me see if I can get this.
Turn on the light.
Yeah, I got power.
Here, what are the rest?
Should be battery mixer on. See fuel mixture full rich. Probably prime it a few times, and then crank the magnetos on. Press that starter button. How do you feel about the quality of the cockpit though? Does it look decent?
It's Zoomed out, it's not bad.
This is one of those planes that apparently they're updating as time goes on. So that's why I was curious. Yeah, zoomed in is kind of not the greatest.
This is actually than expected. Because
You did something.
okay, no, I can do this. I can do this.
Do you have the throttle above the cutoff? Zoom in on the throttle quadrant.
Let's see. Lock throttle.
What is that red handle? Mixture control, idle cutoff, run. So you definitely want that to run at least, or full rich. But I would select run, so the middle position. That's gonna be off. That's run. Okay. Go back down to the middle where you were looking before, the fuel tank switches. Behind the stick.
Yeah, I was crouching. Cool. Find out. Find the edge.
Fuel's on. So that's that other red ball handle there.
Yeah. Fuel pump.
Do what?
Fuel pump switches, by chance, around that area, like in front of it, or above it, I should say.
There's fuel. What was this? Fuel booster.
Yep, that's gonna be a pump.
That's on.
Okay.
Oil dilute activate starter.
You don't want that.
Primer activate. Did
Yeah,
that.
prime it. Okay.
Supercharger auto.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, that's okay.
Select left main tank. Fuselage.
All right, go
tank.
to the right.
Let's see.
There have to be. Hey, it is. Wait, how many steps are there? Okay, what's the fifth option?
They should be radios.
What do you have as to?
Oh no, they're not. Okay. Okay. And there's nothing further to the left on the panel?
You got the, what's this? Carburetor warm air control.
No, that's carb heat, yeah.
Flaps control. Rudder trim, elevator trim.
Right.
Coolant cover.
Hold on, say that first one again, you like that.
Oil control cover, landing lights.
Okay.
That should be like,
Let's hit that starter again, just see what happens.
Yep. You should be good, man.
okay, well, you're going to specify, no.
Give it a little throttle. Yeah. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna research for you.
Alright.
Yeah. 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 All the boys. Hey, my game. Get on. I didn't get that.
Okay, battery switch on. Correct?
Battery disconnect is on.
Okay, generator switch on should be right next to it.
Generator switch is on.
Okay, fuel boost switch
Fuel boost switch is
On.
on.
okay. Fuel shutoff valve, select both. Or fuel shutoff valve to on, I guess.
Yeah, it's at on.
Okay, now then, above that, you should have a little circle. Zoom in. I'm gonna be a little delayed. I believe it's because your magnetos aren't on. That. Nope. Go. Up. That right there. Yep. Put that on both. Put that on both.
Which one?
That's your magnetos. The ignition.
The ignition.
Yep.
Is that all the way to the left side?
All the way to the left. Yep.
All right.
Okay. You should be able to crank it. You're gonna need to press the control lock switch if you haven't already.
Which
It's
one?
at the base of the stick. It's a red knob. At the very bottom of the stick.
That one down there. Should it be
Yes.
locked or unlocked?
Unlocked.
Unlocked, so it should be free moving.
Free moving. Okay, we're gonna go back to that carburetor air control,
All right.
and you're gonna move it to ram air position.
Is that forward or backwards?
Should be all the way forward.
All the way forward. All right.
Okay, once you've done that, give it a little bit of throttle.
A little bit of throttle.
Yep. Hold the primer switch up for about 3 seconds.
All right.
And then after you've done that, the starter.
Do you want logos on the side of the car to be black or orange?
Black.
Okay, so go into the,
Do you want RSR all the way around the car to be orange?
No, just on the nose.
Okay.
Work.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. No problem. So take the mixture control and put it back into idle cutoff.
All the way up? Or all the way down? You
That's
think?
a great question, man.
Hey, did you open the thing, the Logitech?
Idle cutoff is all the way down.
All the way down.
I'm sorry, all the way up.
All the way up.
Yep, as high up as it goes.
Okay.
Okay. So now, while you're holding the starter switch, you're gonna move the mixture control up from idle, cutoff to run. You can do that just by pressing the M button while you're holding the switch.
The M button?
Yeah, M as in Mike. So hold the starter switch, give it a little bit of throttle, and then press M once after a couple seconds.
Look at that.
Boom.
And we're going off the runway.
Didn't take long. The bot's still playing the stream.
No. Well, he might be playing, but he's paused.
Yeah, she cut off her stick. All I heard was
No.
All I heard was tripping. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, you gotta crank that baby.
Whatever you said.
You can use the mouse wheel, I believe, by holding it over it and mouse wheeling.
There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh.
For a bunch of random. What the fuck?
There we go.
What the fuck?
All right.
So just so you know, this is easier said than done to do this. So
Oh, you can take your time, man. I was just pointing it out after it.
I'm done. So well, almost done. So, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
And you know the tail dragger takeoff, right?
Nope.
Okay. Build up airspeed and you have a neutral stick. So don't move it at all. And then once the tail starts to lift off the ground, you're going to let it accelerate a little bit more and then just a little bit of back pressure just to where it'll lift off the ground. You don't pull back until the tail picks up. I feel like that's self-explanatory, but
They're in water.
and I tell you how many times I've seen someone try and take a tail wheel off and they're just holding back the entire time, like, why is it not doing anything? You're just driving the freaking tail into the ground, man.
But why is it not doing anything?
Landing, it's going to be a whole different story.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I'm waiting to see all the tail loops. Or ground loops, I should say. Curious to see what you think of it, because I do like the P-51, but the Germans made some real nice planes.
They did.
And the Focke-Wulf 190 is one of the few that Hitler didn't fuck up. Which he was pretty good at doing.
Over here by me, I just killed one, but he got knocked
Man
out.
wanted to make a ME-262 into a bomber. Dumbass.
That's what I can see your name over
Is the airport like all grass?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm going the wrong way, so
Oh, well, you know.
we'll just drive through the grass.
I mean, you could probably take off. It's all the same.
Yeah. wide turning radius.
You probably don't have your tail wheel steering on.
I'm dead. I'm right here by me, wherever my thing is. Hey, he's over here searching my body. He's coming up towards the house. Okay.
Okay.
Make sure the tail wheel is unlocked first by pushing the control stick all the way forward.
You will be to
Do what?
So,
north. Yeah,
Check it out, Havana.
push your control stick all the way forward, and that should unlock the tail.
The flight stick?
Yes, yes, yes.
There we go.
Yeah, that should help a lot.
Oh boy.
or fine.
Oh boy. We're just doing circles.
That's also going to make it a little bit of a handful.
Dude, that was like a spot-on shot, though. They're in the house that he was in, third floor, or second floor.
We're just doing circles. Oh, I know why.
You probably have to hold it forward and use the then use the rudder.
Nope.
He's underneath the stairs.
Because my load
Good
cell's
catch.
plugged in.
Has to be careful, they see you.
Is your road cell's plugged in?
Yeah, it's always got some signal coming from it, so.
Ah,
Let me know when you load the paint.
I already loaded it.
They were all around us.
What does it look like?
That was really
I don't know. It hasn't shown up yet. I'm going through the process of trying to make it show up.
Oh, why is it gray? Is that gray?
I don't know. It hasn't shown up yet.
Okay, well, it's either search or find. If it's like the format, it's not, I would go with find. But if it's like words, I would go for search.
I don't know. That doesn't look super white, does it?
No. Hold on. Dude, it's like super white on my side.
It might just be the environmental light, man. I still want the wing, the parts holding the wing up to be black.
Oh, my bad. Roger that. 10-4.
Rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky.
Yeah, what I want. My alternate paint. Good. So just change those struts and I'm happy.
I don't even know where to find this control.
What control?
For the tail wheel steering.
Oh boy.
Alright, hold
Hey
on.
guys, Tessa got booted out of the game, so it's just us and some random, well, I guess some random recording.
Okay, load that. See if that turned out okay.
Oh.
Sorry. A minute when he loaded it.
is loaded. And for takeoff, you want your flaps to be all the way up. Atomic.
Okay.
That's weird. I don't know why.
I'm on the other side of the map from them, so.
I don't know why it doesn't look super white.
I'm sorry.
I think it's just the environmental light, man. It's like sunset, so.
I saw you guys discussing
Whenever you have the trading paints loading, it doesn't get affected by environmental light. It's just like a pure white. But the second it loads, it has shadows and shit all over it.
It has shadows.
It does, but it doesn't have like the environmental light hitting it as well. It has the car casting shadows on itself, you know. That's it.
Okay.
It's like a pure rendered 3D.
Well, if that's what you want, say run it, and if it's not pure white, let me know, and I'll make it up and try to get a pure white.
Right to me, man.
Thank you. Just let me die.
For some reason, the only way for me to get this to work is to like quit trading paints every single time.
It's weird.
Yeah. Oh well.
Even if it's not pure white, it looks pretty badass too, so.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
These two cars next to each other, looks pretty cool. By the way.
But I mean, I'm a fan of this car.
I don't like your name right there. Do you like it right there?
I haven't seen it yet because it still hasn't loaded.
They're both dead.
So watching the Atomic take off right now. Or something.
Oh, he's taking off.
It's doing something.
I'm doing something.
Yeah,
I gotta charge my
That looks a lot
headset
better,
now.
Miz.
Look at your name. Tell me if you like your name there. I don't. So,
I honestly hate
if you do, it's your pain, and I'll leave it there. But if you don't like it, then I'll change it real quick. And since I don't have the car, I kind of just threw it there, figuring it would need to
Where
be
would
changed.
you put it?
On the roof. Like the Ford, you know, the panel that cuts out.
They're watching.
Or
I like that.
lower it.
They're both dead. So they're.
In all honesty, I like it.
Do you like it?
I
Can I
thought about maybe on the door, but I like it where it is. So
Can I move it down so it's not on two different like angled panels?
yeah, you can.
I can't really curve it, but I mean I could if you wanted me to do it.
You can do
Oh.
W instead of William.
I know I'm gonna remake them.
I'm probably back to you soon.
I gotta remake them.
For now, it's fine. Just if you wind up changing it, let me know.
Yeah. Okay, last rendition. See, this is why I do little things like this all day long on paints. Just make new export of small things like this.
What'd you change?
The name.
Mine was
Lord.
fucking late.
Make sure it actually okay. Right. Sign off.
You keep saying bro.
God damn it! Fucking open. exit. Just fucking close. For the love of God.
They're using the N-word.
Welcome to online gaming.
I really dislike people. No, I'm not a mean person. I can't do that. I'm not a mean person. So, I don't know. They sound stupid, is what they sound like. I don't know if they're white or black.
They sound stupid. I don't know if they're white or black. Oh, if you rewind, the lobby, it's pure white.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not mean like that. I can't.
Sure. I know you. That's a lie. So it's really blurry right now for some reason.
The name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's kinda...
How long have I
Oh,
played
like
Fever?
really blurry?
Like a week or two?
So's the Mobile One. The Michelin's clear. The other logo on the door is clear, or is blurry.
I don't-
It's all blurry.
It's not working for me, so I'm gonna restart.
RSR on the back is blurry. The Porsche is blurry.
Give me a second. Let me see if I can load in and.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Here we go. Let's give it a shot. All right.
Go watch. Full power.
You're supposed to put 5 degrees of right rudder trim in. But it's probably gonna go on.
Do you have rudder pedals, Atomic?
Nope.
What do you
Windows
use?
She wasn't going.
What kind of speed were you doing?
I have no idea. But that was
Well, you
the
got
end
that
of-
big. You got that big gauge right there. That's your airspeed.
it was that's the end of the runway right there. Like, I should be in the air.
Taking off at like.
Yeah.
She should have taken off at like 100 knots.
And Death Barn.
Yeah,
Maybe we're not doing something right.
maybe.
It is possible. To try again.
Let's see.
Yeah, you.
Let me make sure there's nothing wrong.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
I just reloaded it just to make sure.
Is it
Copy.
still blurry?
Yeah, it's still super blurry.
That's
It
weird.
wasn't before. That's the thing.
Copy.
Really all it's all the non-standard logos now.
No, mobile one's standard. Oh no, yeah, mobile one's not standard.
And my name and the flag. It's like the quality of the image you sent me is shit compared to the last one. No, that's I mean, like, somehow it got degraded.
Okay, fine.
Study another one, just because. I redid what I did. See if
Okay.
that fixes it.
That's like, yeah, that fixes it. I can already tell you.
Oh, was it crappy in Discord?
It was half the size.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. I don't know why that was the case, but I'm surprised they let you load it in.
But it was still the same resolution. It was just half the size. File size.
Oh, that's weird.
Yep. It's like Discord compressed it or something. Going for it again, Atomic, or?
Yeah, I got 50 seconds for repairs.
Oh, I figured you just load in the plane again.
No, I did like instant action, so I'm just letting him repair it, so I don't have to go back out
Gotcha.
and back in.
Yep, that fixed it, man. Looks good.
Is your name too low now? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know how to do payment.
It is sitting right on top of the door.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good where it is.
That's a nice guy, though. Really.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's pure white. If you go to your go to a lap back and then fast forward to whenever you load in, it'll still have the same paint, current paint, and it's pure white. So
Well, you got it started easier that time.
No, it just started on its own. I have everything off. Like,
Right now, I'm just kind of focused on like getting to the safe zone and finding some rocks.
Well, it just quit on its own too.
yeah.
That might have been a bug from you running the
I
nose
did.
into the ground.
I didn't see
Maybe.
him until it was too late.
Do you need me to go through the start procedure again, or you got it?
Now, we'll try and figure
Chief,
it out
turn
here.
off the ground power.
I gotta leave.
You can.
Copy.
Windows Home does
Ground
magic.
power is now off.
The X bar at the time.
left Windows home.
Do what?
Left Windows home.
That's if you want to cheat.
Yeah.
Carb to RAM.
Alright.
Carb to RAM air. Idle cutoff. Boost switch on. Prime 3 seconds. Controls free. Ignition to both. If you haven't done it already. Start. There you go. And then apparently to unlock your nose wheel, it's to press your control stick all the way forward. I don't know if that worked or not last time.
What are you using for your rudder, Atomic?
The choice to action on my joystick.
Okay.
The only advantage of pedals, really, Miz, is the fact that you can map toe brakes
Yeah.
to your, which are super nice.
Aren't we all?
So that's essentially how you taxi planes, by
Yeah.
using toe brakes 90% of the time.
Now, When I get this running, do I gotta change my warm air control?
No. Ram air is where you should be.
Flaps.
Flaps up, yeah.
That is flaps. Flaps up or flaps down?
Flaps up for takeoff. Okay, so apparently the PCC one's a little bit different than the normal tail draggers I've seen. So, at 100 miles per hour, give the stick a little light tap forward, get the nose off the ground. Once the nose is off the ground, you pull back.
Is this my speed up in the center?
No, it's left.
Should be next to your compass to the left.
See the compass that's in the circle to your left?
You're talking to him.
The if you're looking at the gauges, the left side, middle one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right above altitude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the important one. And be very smooth with the throttle too. Apparently they modeled the engine rather well.
They modeled carburetors.
And your engine will get very pissed off when you start throwing it around.
Is this your first click of the cockpit, Atomic?
Yes.
Oh, why'd you choose this? Click of.
You got your canopy closed, right?
Yep.
This is a perfect first choice, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I guess modern ones have more switches, but this one's probably more tricky. Get right.
This plane is like so analog. It's actually 100% analog. So.
Definitely not going fast enough.
Okay, alright, hang on. Hang on. Start slowing down. You're not doing something.
It's like some parking brake.
Something's going on. Let me take a look at this.
Do you have any kind of parking brake or something on?
Okay, so apparently, first of all, to lock your tail wheel, you pull the stick all the way back, so that's pretty easy.
Are we ever gonna find a map?
Hydraulic release, maybe? I don't know.
No, that's in here.
30, 40 years.
Maybe it has something to do with the way you did your run-up. So apparently the aircraft's engine is a little bit more tricky than I thought. To start your takeoff roll, you advance the throttle to 31 inches manifold pressure until 50 miles per hour. Above 50 miles per hour, you firewall it. So, I would assume that probably has something to do with the supercharger.
Probably.
If you'd like to, you know. Yeah. The only other thing I can think of is you don't have a propeller pitch control in the right position. Yeah, 'cause you're not going to. How many inches of manifold pressure is it making right when you were like firewalled?
I did it, kept it around 31 till 50, and then fucking nailed the throttle, and it went up to like 45.
Yeah, it should have gone all the way to 50. So something's amiss. It's full power. You should try going to 31 and then try very smoothly bringing it up and see if it'll hit 50.
I think you were getting it on that one.
No.
You just had used half the run.
Your RPM cases have been very high on any run you've taken either, so I wonder if something's up with that. Because you should be getting top of green RPMs. But try this, try smoothly. It could be because of your power setting right now, so try this, try smoothly adding power. You have to have 50 miles an hour going before you start. Oh, you were? Okay. Oh, I'm not live anymore. That's why.
Yeah, I was at 50. Smoothly went up, and RPMs climb for a second, and then they drop back down.
And you're on supercharger mode what? The supercharger switch should be by the starter switch.
Yeah.
Click it.
Auto.
Click it. What are your... down is auto and up is something. Okay.
Why can't I click it?
There's a way to like lean left and lean right. I don't know what it is though.
I just wanted to see what the options were, that's all. Down should be auto, so.
There we go. It's on auto now.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, try that. If you weren't having supercharger, that's like a shit ton of power for you that you were losing. You might just do a ground run up and see if it makes more.
Be a torquey mother trucker now.
Oh. I looked up like a super short guide to getting it started, so apologize if this it skipped over a few things.
Yeah, I looked at a like 3-minute video on YouTube.
All right, round 2. Right.
See, that's looking better already.
The power. Nope. It's not making power, man. And your RPMs are abysmal.
You are probably running lean. What's your, do you have fuel stuff?
Yeah, but it's on run. I mean, that's... You could try clicking it down one position. It doesn't explain the RPMs.
Is there a engine temp sensor or a thing?
Yeah, there's an EGT.
What's the temperature at right now?
And a cylinder head temperature, I would assume. Green. It's in the green arc.
Green.
Everything's green. Then yeah, run should be all you need.
You don't have brakes on, by chance,
No.
for some reason. Go back to the left side there. What does that handle do?
Which one? The yellow one?
No. Wait a minute. What is the handle to the left of the heat?
To the left.
The carburetor heat.
Like the T-bar looking one? That one's not clickable.
No. The one to the left of it, of that. No, sorry, not the left of that. The right of that. The one in the middle.
Carburetor
big green
air
one.
control?
Yeah. Yes. Click that all the way forward, please.
Alright.
Now then, click the other one all the way back.
Alright.
This makes so much more sense now. Okay. Now, give it a go. Nope. Okay. Vince.
Dude, you really missed the apex, just saying.
Oh, there, bud.
Okay, keep
Hey, you got a B28?
keep trying. More search change.
No.
What was the one to the right that you turned down?
What?
What was the handle on the right of, or the one that you turned down that was on the right? It's the left side of the cockpit.
Carburetor warm air control and carburetor cold air control.
Warm air should be carb heat, which is going to hurt your performance a lot. The other one is the one that you're turning to room, or to ram air.
Let me see if I can adjust something here, because this... Resolution of cockpit display 256. Why can't I change this?
Huh?
Trying to change my video settings.
You gotta not be flying. Change
Oh.
that setting. It'll make a huge difference.
Let's quit.
Okay, so apparently you move both of them all the way forward. Both of those handles.
Okay.
Are you reloading?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, I need to be mild.
All right.
That's also probably the other thing.
Alright, so we go the other way.
Yeah, I feel like I already know exactly what the problem was.
What's that?
I'm going.
Hey, look at. Crap. I
Yeah,
gotta find
super
it.
easy. Super easy.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're back in it.
I'm back in it.
Okay, so both of those forward. Now then, move up. Zoom in.
Look underneath the throttle.
Yeah, zoom in on the left side.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you got two things. First of all, those first on the far left of where you're looking,
Uh-huh.
those are your coolant. They should be all the way up. Just make sure they're all the way up. They've got covers over them. They look like they're all the way up, but just make sure.
Come on, go up.
It should be left click, I think.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, they're auto to auto. Okay. Go to where your throttle handle is.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there should be a lever with a P on it. Move your throttle forward a little bit to where you can see it.
Yep.
It's your
Color
RPM
RPM.
handle. You want that all the way forward.
All the way forward.
Is that something you did last time?
Nope.
Okay, that's your problem.
Nope.
You had a propeller blade. So,
up really bad.
I hate this fucking mic. Yeah, just go through your normal startup now and you should be good.
Yeah.
I don't know why it decides to break up sometimes.
God.
I'm like right on it.
Are you ready to fly this thing?
It already sounds better.
It should make a huge difference.
Yeah.
The only time you would have the prop in that position is if your engine failed or if it was shut off, basically. So you'd have the least amount of drag on the airframe as humanly possible. Least amount of drag means least amount of thrust from the propeller, though.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, let's zoom in here.
Touch over 50 there, bud. There's a reason 50's the limit.
There's also a reason why this rudder is 6 degrees.
I don't know how to turn my rudder 6 degrees left.
It's to the left, the dials underneath the coolant.
To the right, to the right, to the right. Not to the left.
Well, no, to the left of the cockpit.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing. I don't see them, so
I can't tell the degrees though.
It's gonna be the first mark. Twist it to the right, it'll be the first mark.
Uh-huh. Alright, so.
You might just want to load back in.
Yeah.
You could probably just do briefing. Can't you?
No. I don't
Oh,
think
that's lame. Then press
watch
fly.
me.
so. Fly again. There we go.
No, fuck this up.
Yeah, also you were at 60 on the manifold
gotcha.
pressure. And plane makes a lot of power. And
Yeah.
needs some airspeed to be a little stable.
You never go straight. You just where
So.
Let's see. Let's move you all the way forward. Turn you on. Turn you.
I'm sorry.
Oops.
Really.
Those are up. Alright. That's good. Let's move this here. Flip that up. What did I do wrong this time?
You not get it? Did you prime it?
Oh wait, I need to pee. Don't turn
Yeah.
that shit.
Fuel booster on?
Fuel booster is not on, that's the problem.
Gotta have that fuel pressure, bud. That could also be the problem. Mixture switch is pretty important.
Yes. Round 48.
I think it's only like 6.
Listen, man.
Okay.
So firewalling it might not be the solution.
No, I got a bottle. With my ankle. It's gotta slow down. I don't want to go.
You got this.
Push forward a touch. And there you go. You're in.
Oh god. Atomic.
Feels the need.
It's going the distance.
I wish it wasn't foggy.
It's the fog of war. Turn your mirror on, man. Yay.
Man, a casual 400 knots. Problem is now is that you gotta go for a landing and it's foggy as hell.
I want to see you land.
Looks like it's pretty nice to fly. After you got it up. Yeah, so depending on your power setting, your airspeed, that propeller, it's all torque. That's like aileron and rudder trim out the wazoo. It's really going to punish you for not making coordinated turns as well. Which I'm just watching, and my flight instructor is in my head just yelling, step on the ball. Even straight and level, you can see the rudder problem. You want a demonstration of what torque is? There it is right there. water. You're on the coast now, aren't you? Did you take off from France or?
Yeah.
Okay. And so yeah, now you would pull the prop back to the green arc. So it looks like 2,500 RPM is about what the prop is rated for, and that'll help you with your torque problem a little bit. So that max setting is going to be takeoff and probably combat, maybe. It might actually be more efficient at 25. And that should be an auto governor, so no matter what your throttle input is at, it should hold 2,500. Dead. Dead.
Oh
Whoa.
my. Oh my god. Dude, that's...
I was waiting for it. But you had your flaps up?
No. But
Your gear down.
it's just the looking around thing
Yeah.
for me. It's real difficult.
So I just kept it on my mouse, and I just used my mouse to look around.
Yeah, but I gotta click things
Well, you gotta click what you're looking at though, right?
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Mouse.
I like how we just read it back again. What it was.
Yeah.
Oh no, I missed it.
Recovery! Nope.
Oh,
Nah, I had my flaps
Into
down.
the tree!
dead.
Yeah.
What was that?
I had my flaps down.
Oh.
Because I was trying to come around to land and it's too foggy for me to see where the fuck I'm going to set up.
Yeah, that's a weird way to set up a free flight.
Yeah.
Hey, so track IR 50.
I'm actually curious to see how well that works.
It's not bad.